What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2018 Back Battles. Today we're going to be using a brand new team. We got Torkoal Lilligant, Mega Houndoom, Tapu Lele, Thunderous Fairy, and Garchomp. Let us get started. I'm not exactly too happy with this team. Reason is I've been playing with quite a bit off camera to start testing it, and it's super unlucky. Like, in general, this team is super unlucky. I'm not talking about the fact that I already went like 1-7 hitting sleep powers. That's a different story. But yeah, I've just been like Rock Slide has been destroying me. I think I lost 3 games to like multiple Rock Slide flinches, which is but we can't let that affect us. We're showcasing Mega Houndoom, and this game looks like a game Mega Houndoom can be showcased. All right, but no fire resist on my opponent's team. Let's go. Oh yes, let's go. I think I want to go Houndoom Torkoal. I guess the only question is if that's Scarflanders, because that's the only Pokemon that I feel like would give me trouble. I do like having Tapu Lele and Lilligant in the back. Yeah, so Cresselia, I feel like you just don't bring it because of the fact that Cresselia, if it is a Trick Room Cresselia, like if you set up Trick Room, my Torkoal destroys your team with Eruption. So I don't feel like you bring that Pokemon. I'm gonna lead my Torkoal and my Houndoom immediately because I want to Sun Up and I want some big damage onto my opponent's side. So this looks like a game Mega Houndoom can sweep. I just gotta be worried about Scarflanders potentially because Scarflanders is a bit scary to handle. However, I think I do have outs if Landers does lead. Let's see what my opponent's gonna lead here though. Torkoal Houndoom out on the field against a Lele Metagross. Can't tell if it's Scarf. Well, if it's Scarf Lele, it doesn't knock out Houndoom in one shot. Do I really care about Torkoal going down? Sort of. I think the best place is just switch out Torkoal into Lilligant and try to sleep powder things. Because we're going to see the switch out into Landers. So that's kind of clicking in my mind. It could be Scarf on the Landers. Also, I want to figure out what this Lele's best damage attack is against me. I don't know if you're going to Psychic here or if you're going to... Because I could just fire off a Heat Wave. I don't know if you have all-out pummeling on the Lele Eater, which could be a thing. So Lilligant gonna come out, and I will protect Houndoom. Let's scout what my opponent's gonna do here. Shadow Psyche, it looks like, or all up pummeling. No, Shadow Psyche. Okay. Oh man, I could have got a Heat Wave off turn 1. Okay, but at least not knowing it's a Shadow Psyche, which means it's not gonna KO my Lilligant, and I do have a Heat Wave coming out onto my opponent's team, and that's gonna do massive damage if I hit my Sleep Powder. Because if it's Scarf Landers, yeah, that could be an issue. If I miss Sleep Powder, because of that and outspeeds my Houndoom, or if it's AV, it takes my attack. Heat Wave KOs any non-AV Landers. That's not bulky. So Heat Wave and Sleep Powder. I could after you, but I don't know what Landers item this is, so the best play is to Sleep Powder here. And Heat Wave is going to do massive damage. Moonblast shouldn't KO Houndoom, especially after 2 or 3 Solar Power. Solar Power, Chip. So let's see. Lele is going to retreat here. Okay. Coco? No, Cresselia. Alright, so basically my opponent's giving me free damage on his team. His or her team. So I'll take that as long as I hit a Sleep Powder. I'm not going to hold my breath because the fact is Sleep Powder is a really bad move. So let's see. Okay, we hit one. You're not Lumberry. Well, if you're Lumberry, you're going to go down a Heat Wave, I feel like. Are you Scarf? You are Scarf. Okay, nice. So I could have actually after you'd Heat Wave, but I didn't know the team composition. Heat Wave going to come out. This should be able to knock out the Landers. Or close. But look at how much damage that did to Cresselia. That did 50%. No, a little bit more than 50%. Leftover is going to heal it up. I don't need Lilligant. I just need Lilligant to after you. I don't need to Leaf Storm. Yeah, I'm just going to after you. I'm getting Mega Houndoom getting all these KOs. Let's go Mega Houndoom. Protect Cresselia with leftovers. Okay. Alright. Take take my energy. Heat Wave. We're gonna get the KO onto Landorus. Nice. Alright. Mega Houndoom putting in some work. Man, solar power takes so much. I forgot how much percentage it actually takes from Mega Houndoom. But let's see here. What's coming out? Lele's probably forced to come out. You can't bring in Metagross. I think I just want to Leaf Storm the Cresselia and Heat Wave. Yeah, because that's the only form of speed control my opponent's side of the field. So Lele going to come out. I'll Heat Wave and Leaf Storm the Cresselia. No point of hitting Sleep Powder. I could also... Heat Wave is like a 25% chance to OHKO atop of the Lele, I believe, without any investment on the Lele's part. So let's see here. Heat Wave. Nice, I keep hitting them, so we're actually hitting our moves. Scary thing about this team is accuracy. We don't end up KOing the Lele, but Mega Houndoom able to KO the Cresselia. And Moonblast is going to fire off into the Houndoom. Okay. Oh, wow. Houndoom took that actually better than I thought, but goes down to his solar power. Oh, I wish I knew how many turns of Sun were left. Let me see. I think this might be the last turn of Sun. I'm going to go Lele here. Yeah, I'm going to go Lele here. As Metagross is going to come out. Because I want Lilligant next to Lele. Yeah, because this is the last turn of Sun. Okay. Best play is to Moonblast to Lele and Sleep Powder to Metagross. Does all out pummeling KO Lele through Protect? Because that would be... I just don't think it does. You know what? I'm going to see if it does anyway. Because if it does, I'm in a fantastic position because I need to get rid of Lele. So I get a hit to Sleep Powder. I think it was still some Mega Evolve. Huh. Why? Because Lele was faster. And I didn't have Intimidate or anything. All out pummeling going to come out into the top of Lele slot. And this is going to KO my opponent's top of Lele. I guess what's worst case scenario? There really isn't any. I guess Stomping Tantrum if crit knocks out Torkoal, but I don't think it crit knocks out. But if I miss Heat Wave, I guess it could be an issue. So I get to knock out the top of Lele. Alright. And then Torkoal comes in for the Sun, and then I can protect Lilligant, and then after you Eruption, I feel like. Yeah, because I just need Sun up. Because I didn't want to go into Torkoal, then what my opponent does is able to double protect there, stall out the Sun, and then I'm in kind of a bad position. So I'm going to go Torkoal here and just protect. As let's see, if my opponent catches this, gets a crit, and then dodges a Heat Wave, my opponent does have this game, like, it's definitely in contention to still win this game. So let's see how this is going to work. Attack Lilligant. And we're actually 2 for 2 for Sleep Powders, which is amazing. I didn't really need to hit the Sleep Powder, though. Because as long as I knocked out Lele, like, Torkoal was still going to win the game anyway, and you stay asleep. So I get to Eruption here, and I get to After You, and that's going to be a good game. So Mega Houndoom and Torkoal putting some work. I like the teams with not really any fire resist. Okay, Bullet Punch. Okay. So you're going to knock out the Lilligant. No big deal. Bullet Punch. Wait. Bullet Punch on Mega Metagross? Or are you just not Mega Metagross? Okay, Eruption going to knock out the Metagross. Because you don't really see Bullet Punch on Metagross anymore. Like, you saw Bullet Punch a lot on VGC 17, but with VGC 18 and the Mega Evolution, you tend to run just 3 attacks. Huh. I wonder what that moveset or what Metagross was in general. Like, if it was even Mega. It was the only Mega Evolution on my opponent's team, though, right? Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Cresselia, Landorus. Yeah. Wasn't it the only Mega Evolution? Alright. But Mega Houndoom does get to claim its first victim here, and hopefully gets to claim a few. I'm pretty sure that this team is going to go even or negative. That's how I feel like. Unless we get some really good matchups. However, 1694 rated player from Japan. with the team of, oh, Hard Rain. This is not going to be fun. This is a hard matchup. Oh, there's no Pelipper, so actually it's a lot easier. What is the answer? Someone tell me the answer of how do I beat this team. Thunder's variant looks good. This is the thing. I originally actually had Sunny Day on my Lilligant because it would help in this matchup. The Rain matchup is still weird. Maybe I should switch to Timid Thunder's variant with Volt Switch. It might be better because I might consider it because of the fact that I feel like it actually might be better for this team because being faster than Ludicolo and Rain seems pretty big. So I might adjust the Thunder's variant because I'm using my old Scarf Thunder's variant, but I might adjust it later. Thunder's variant. Because I would go Thunder's variant Torkoal and try to switch out Torkoal and Volt Switch around. I feel like that's how you're supposed to play Rain. I mean, let's see here. I think I'm going to try out Houndoom here because Heat Wave Sweep is actually pretty viable against my opponent's team because Lilligant handles pretty much the Swampert, which is pretty much the only thing I think that takes a Heat Wave, and Politoed, I guess. But my goal is to knock out Politoed first anyway. And I do have Destiny Bond on the Houndoom, so maybe I can pick up a surprise KO, which would actually be really nice here. So let's see what my opponent's going to opt for as a lead. Thunder's Torkoal. This prevents Politoed, but Tornadus could lead here, I guess. Tapu Koko Ludicolo. Okay. So I do have Sludge Bomb on the Thunder's variant. Scarf Thunder's variant will be able to knock out. I'm pretty sure you're just going to fake out. Would you Volt Switch or would you Hard Switch out? I feel like you would Volt Switch. I'm going to attempt to protect and Sludge Bomb the Tapu Koko. Because if you fake out, I'm not locked into a move yet and I can think about my next turn. I don't want you to Volt Switch. The worst case scenario is just Hard Switch out Tapu Koko, which is a very viable play for my opponent's part. I could definitely see the Hard Switch out here. If that's the case, I'm going to be in problems. It just depends because do you want Volt Switch here or do you go for a Hard Switch? But if this does work out and I catch a Volt Switch, that's amazing for me. And it does look like it's probably a Volt Switch, I would assume. Fake out. Yep. Thunders. And Volt Switch. Okay, nice. So I definitely do want to switch out my Thunder's variant. I think the play is a Volt Switch here. What's the play? I could Sludge Bomb the Ludicolo slot. The problem is if I Volt Switch here, like my opponent should be worried because you saw that I was Choice Scarf based on speeds. So if you Hard Switch into Politoed, that could be an issue, but I don't want you Volt Switching in case you didn't realize that. So, Sludge Bomb. You know what? I'm going to Sludge Bomb going to Lilligant. We'll find out if this works or not. Yeah, you should withdraw Tapu Koko into Politoed. Okay. I should have got the damage off into the Ludicolo. Oh well. Guess it's still not bad though because Sludge Bomb should put Politoed in range of Leaf Storm. So I guess this isn't the worst case scenario. I actually need the damage on Politoed as well. And Ludicolo protects. Oh, that's great. That's actually great. Yeah. I'll take that. Get a bit of chip on that Politoed. Nice. You should double out Politoed. And probably just Hydro Vortex by Ludi. You know what? I think the best play is just to Sludge Bomb the Ludicolo. Wait, fake out Protect. You're either not Ice Beam or you're not Giga Drain. Okay. I'm gonna go hard Torkoal. And Sludge Bomb the Ludicolo slot. Because Politoed should double out here. Yet, if I get a 2-hit knockout on the Ludicolo, that's a really big deal. Because then Lilligant has a really fun time against my opponent's team. Yep, you should always double out your Politoed. Let's find out. Scizor maybe? Yep. Perfect. That's ideal here. That's really ideal here. And Hydro Vortex is probably, I would assume this goes out in a Thunder slot because it covers for the Torkoal switch on that slot and you KO it if Torkoal doesn't come out. And I should survive this because it's in Sun and then I get a Sludge Bomb off. Ooh, this is looking pretty good. But I can't be too, I still have to be careful. Yeah, perfect. What is this going to do? I shouldn't be in Bullet Punch range. Good. Sludge Bomb comes out in the Ludicolo. That's going to do a good amount. Puts it in range of any of my attacks now. A Poison would have been amazing, but no big deal. Sludge Bomb here. And I double out Torkoal. I think I go Houndoom here. Yeah, I think I go Houndoom. I don't want to go Lilligant on a potential U-turn if the Scizor does carry it. And I think having a threatening Heat Wave seems pretty good against my opponent's team. So I'll definitely take this trade. Get Houndoom in. Alright. So we're in an okay position. It's not the best position, but it's an okay position. I could also see a Ludicolo maybe switch if my opponent does have a U-turn, because I don't know what kind of Scizor this is. You go in a Politoed and then U-turn out. Okay. There's a Politoed, but I get a bit of chip on that anyway. I don't know, well, then again, Scizor's probably free to attack because I don't feel like you should ever let me get a potential because yeah, I don't think you would expect me to Eruption there. Yeah, Scizor protects, so good mid-ground play for my opponent. Oh, but this is huge. I can get a double knockout here. Sludge Bomb. Oh, I can get a double knockout here. I could go Torkoal and Heat Wave and I just OHKO everything on my opponent's team. Oh, this looks beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, give me this KO. Mega Houndoom, I'm pretty sure Heat Wave should be able to knock out Politoed with the Solar Power plus the Sun, even through Politoed's high special defense. And it's, yeah, and it's Resist. So come on, Torkoal. I think you have to sack you. I think you sack Coco. Well, if you sack Coco and I just Heat Wave, you lose the game anyway. So my opponent's in a real bind here. Let's get this drought up. Let's get this Heat Wave off. Yeah, you're going to switch out Politoed into Coco? Oh, you sack Ludicolo, which is also great for me because of the fact that I don't have to worry about Swift Swim abuse or abusing Turn of Rain. But let's go. Get my Houndoom in. And he's staying with Scizor, so Scizor's going down here. I wonder what he's going for. Bullet Punch? U-turn, maybe a double protect. Hit. Bullet Punch. Okay, nice. So Torkoal's going to take that easily. I get to fire off a Heat Wave. And I connect both, so goodbye Ludicolo, goodbye Politoed. That is looking like at the beginning of the end. Nice. Excellent. Solar Power gonna drop. No Swampert, which is really good for me. Oh wait, did my opponent have Swampert? Yeah, you did have Swampert, right? You had Swampert, Tornadus as your last two, right? But right here, Politoed and Tapu Koko is going to come out. I can protect Houndoom, go into Fundus Fairing. If you don't KO the Fundus Fairing, I just threaten a knockout the following turn. And yeah, if you KO Fundus Fairing, I get my Torkoal in and then Sun is up. Yeah, my opponent has a really tough time. Or I could go Lilligant, switch out Houndoom into Torkoal. I think that also works too, actually. Yeah, that works too. So my opponent's in a really big bind here. Mega Houndoom! Mega Houndoom, alright. Politoed gonna come out. And Tapu Koko is also gonna come out. Yeah, best place to switch out Torkoal. Maybe it's a double switch out. I actually like to double switch out more. Yeah, I like to double switch out more than protecting. Cause it just makes, I feel like it makes me have to rely on less accurate moves better, because I feel like I might have to rely on like hitting a few Heat Waves. This way I don't feel like I really need to, because at this rate I can get my Fundus Fairing in, I can threaten Sludge Bomb Leaf Storm the following turn if both of them survive on the field. If not, if Fundus Fairing goes down, I get a free switch into my Torkoal and I could probably just click after you Eruption. Helping Hand gonna come out, okay. Who's this going out into? Probably... Oh, Gleam. Very nice play. But it's not... Yeah, it KOs my Thunders. But Lilligant's still around. Lilligant is here. Let's have some fun. Hello, Torkoal? Oh, I'm not full health. Is this game losable? I don't think so. I could Leaf Storm or Heat Wave here, which I think is an okay play. Yeah, I think it's an okay play. I could after you Heat Wave, but it depends on do I expect Tapu Koko to protect. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Leaf Storm though. Match is gonna be forfeit, so my opponent doesn't see any ways out. I think if you dodged one of my attacks, you do win. It was kind of scary there though. I didn't realize that my Torkoal took a little bit of damage, so I forgot about the Bullet Punch. So Eruption probably didn't KO the Tapu Koko, but maybe another play I could have also done was just sack Torkoal, protect Lilligant there, and then I would have just been able to... Torkoal would have gotten an attack off, and if not, and Torkoal goes down, I could get Houndoom in and just Heat Wave after you. Yeah, I think that might have been the better play. So, yeah, let's go, Mega Houndoom. Okay, I did not expect you to be the rain team, but let's go. I still feel like... I think it just depends on, like, the rain team. If it's, like, double Poly, Pelipper, my team struggles immensely. Oh, Ice Beam on the Ludicolo also made it a lot easier. Fake Out plus protects on the Ludicolo, which was interesting to have. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Mega Houndoom is actually winning. I did not expect this, but let's see if we can go and get a 3-0 in today's episode. I'm feeling it. 15-67. We're actually hitting our moves. Here we go. There's a threat. That's a Mega Tyranitar. That's a huge threat. Okay. Why is my Thundurus Variant so good in this game, though? I need Lele for the Tyranitar, but Thundurus Variant is just so good in this matchup. Do I even bring Houndoom? I feel like I don't need Houndoom. That's the thing. That's the weird part. I don't need Houndoom. I don't think I bring Houndoom. I think I bring Torkoal Lilligant, Lele, Thundurus Variant. Let's try it out. Yeah, I don't think I bring Mega Houndoom, unfortunately. It just doesn't seem like it has... Like, it does have potential to sweep, but, like, against my Lodic, Heat Wave's still not going to do too much because it's going to do a chunk. It's not going to get, like, big damage because of the fact it's huge special defense. What, my Lodic's base 125, I think, special defense. So it's pretty high, so I'm not going to do too much. Salamence Tapu Koko is going to take the field. Alright. Torkoal Lilligant. I sleep power to Salamence. Go out into my, I go out into my Thundurus Variant. If I want to get rid of Koko, I have an After Eruption. I feel like the play you make here is just going to be switch out Koko and a Tyranitar and protect Salamence. That's the play I would feel like you would make here. I could also see it the other way around. You could go in a Tyranitar, Volt Switch with your Koko, which would be a good play, but still. Best play I feel like is to get Thundurus Variant in and Sleep Powder. It's really obvious. I feel like you go Tyranitar here. Yeah, okay. Very nice play from my opponent's part. I feel like that's the better out of the two. Because you would live... I don't know if you live Eruption. I feel like you would. But let's see here. This puts me in a hard spot. Sleep Powder and... Is that Guardian of Alola? Wow. Did not expect that one. It's in a Thundurus, okay. Alright. You know I'm Scarf Thundurus. I think I'm gonna Volt Switch. Leaf Storm to Tyranitar. Ooh, I feel like you double out Tyranitar here though. Okay. Rock Slide's looking really good for my opponent, but you could just switch out Tyranitar. That's also a really viable play. I'm not sure if you protect Coco. You're not? Okay. So I get big damage onto Tyranitar. I can get Torkoal in now. Yeah. You're not gonna fire off a electric type attack into Torkoal, right? That was a Fundus Fairing previously. I get rid of the special defense boost that my opponent's Tyranitar has, and then I Leaf Storm, and I think I do pick up the KO. Nature's Madness. And Lilligant Voids, okay. Oh, your Scarf! That's not the worst case, though. Okay, nice. I hate all these 90% accurate moves. We do get rid of the Tyranitar, which is a pretty big deal. Getting rid of Tyranitar is absolutely huge here. So nice. Z-move Coco with Nature's Madness, okay. That's good to confirm. We get rid of the Tyranitar, which is excellent for me. Salamence is going to come out. I feel like Salamence does protect here, but I could Sleep Powder to Salamence and go out into my Lele here, which I think is a really solid play. I'm going to Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder Salamence. Because I don't think Coco can knock out my Lilligant at this point. And Thunderbolt's not going to do too much to Lele in Psychic Terrain. Especially since I don't think this Coco is going to be invested in max special attack. Salamance's going to Mega Evolve here. I'm hoping for an after use Moonblast the following turn. I could also just after use Psychic the Coco, which is also another play I feel like I could make. Yeah, Salamance's going to protect, which is okay too. Sleep Powder and a Taunt. Ooh, very nice play. Very nice play. Depends on what kind of Salamence this is, I feel like. If it's Dragonance, I can Dragonance right now. You know I'm Scarf on the... Would you Gleam here? I just don't know if you have Hyper Voice or not. You know what? I'm gonna go Thundurus because if I sack Thundurus here, I can get my Lilligant back in, and if I don't, and if it doesn't get sacked here, I can just fire off a Hidden Power Ice in the Salamence the following turn, or Sludge Bomb into Coco. So yeah, I think this is the best potential play that I do have. Thunderbolt into Lele and Hyper Voice. Oh, Double Edge into Lele. Yeah, perfect. That's probably the best concern, and also Double Edge should mean that you're more of an offensive Mence. Okay. So Psychic should be able to knock out the Coco, and Hidden Power Ice should be able to knock out the Salamence. Because Double Edge usually means it's a more offensive Salamence slot, so I'm not really expecting much bulk, because he would run Frustration, I feel like. We're going to see Salamence retreat into the top of Bulu, so... Ooh, very nice play on my opponent's part. Sludge Bomb would have been great here. I'm guessing that means it's a... Empower. Okay, damage. Nature's Madness, though. Into the Lele. Okay, I'm going to take that and get a Psychic off. Okay. That's not how I expected this turn to go. You have Gleam, right? Yeah, you do have Gleam. You're not Scarf Bulu either. Yeah, you're not. I could double up the Bulu slot, which is what I'm really considering. Yeah, I'll double up the Bulu slot. Yeah, Coco protects it, which I'm actually not sure of. I guess maybe you're worried about me targeting that slot, but... Let's see, do you have a Berry on Bulu? I don't think I proc it. Yeah, I don't. So Moonblast's gonna come out. This should knock out Bulu. Oh, wow. I don't see why Coco protected there. You had a Gleam, and I'm not even sure if Hidden Power Ice KO'd you. Maybe it was just worried about Hidden Power Ice actually KOing the Coco? I just don't know if it does at that range. Are you just like support Coco with like max special attack and speed? Are you actually? Salamence gets to come back out. My turns to Sun are left or Sun faded? Sun faded. Okay, great. Because I can reset it later. Perfect. I can Hidden Power Ice. Salamence is forced to protect, right? It should. Okay, I'm trying to think because Salamence protects, you Gleam here. What do I do afterward? You know what? I think to play some Moonblast and sack Torkoal here. Try to get Lilligant and my Thunderous Varian next to each other to win the game. That's just going to be forfeit. I think my opponent had a shot if I misplayed my positioning. Because if you Gleam there, you're able to knock out my Thunderous. Well, yeah, and then I have to either send out Torkoal or Lilligant. And the fact is, you have to call when I get my Lilligant in. Because if I can't get Lilligant in next to my Lele, then I'm in a lot of trouble because I can't knock out the Salamence, and then Salamence can fire off some pretty big damage or resist. And if you dodge some sleep powers, that also puts you in your favor. So I feel like my opponent did have shots if I did miss some inaccurate moves, but what I tried to do was sack Torkoal there because I feel like you're forced to protect. Like, I don't feel like you can attack there because you 100% lose the game, especially it looks like your Coco is more of a support set. So if I get rid of Coco there, I get Torkoal in. I can say my Thunderous Varian for the endgame of Hidden Power Ice. And even if it doesn't, like let's say Salamence does go for the attack there, knocks out my Lele and my Torkoal goes down, then I can get Lilligant and Thunderous next to each other and I just Leaf Storm Hidden Power Ice for the win, I feel like. So that's the reason why I made those plays. But able to pull out 3-0. This team was on a losing streak. I don't think I was winning games before recording this episode. But able to pull through. I don't know what's about me recording is like magic, but thank you all for tuning in today's episode of VGC 2018 Back Battles. Mega Houndoom putting in some work for today's episode. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Feel free to check out the rest of my stuff down below, such as my social medias, previous episodes of VGC 2018 Back Battles, and the side series on this channel. And until we battle again, my friends, there's a placement of the team down below if you want to try it out. And I'll catch you around in another video. Have a great day, people. See you around soon.